Welcome back to Package Rebellion. On this episode, we have the newest album, actually the debut full-length album from End, entitled Splinters from an Ever-Changing Face. Stick around. Hey, real quick before we get into the main video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications. Also, be kind to one another. Alright people, it's me, Lumber Squatch, also known as Bad Posture Barry, because I'm hunched over. It's been a while, a little over a year and 3 months or so. I think the last video I did was March of 2019. Took some time off, don't know why. Actually, I just got busy, life gets in the way. I was still pretty active on Instagram and such, posting albums, interacting there. It was fun times. I was still on Instagram. But with this whole COVID thing, decided, well, why not get back into it? So I moved everything out of the back studio where I was filming everything else. I came out into the corner of the basement, so I went from the back room of the basement to the front of the basement. Big upgrade, I know. Mainly because this is where I kind of work with all my records, where I go through Discogs and I either list them, I do everything, eBay, whatever, put them into my inventory, so on and so forth. So I figured this was like the perfect place, so I just moved everything out here. But I noticed the whole time off that, people were still watching the videos, still liking the videos, commenting on them. And I was like, yeah, I can do this again. Well, why not give it a shot? What do I have to lose besides pride? And I figured we'll start off with this new release. Like I said, it's End, Splinters from an Ever-Changing Face. Came out June 2020. Now, why are you saying, well, June? It's the middle of July. It's why are you doing this now? Well, I did get one of the first pressings, the American pressings from Closed Casket Activities. It was Mustard and Pinwheel, limited to 500. That came relatively quick, but of course with all the COVID stuff going on and post office delays, the one I ordered from overseas didn't get here till I think about a week and a half ago. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to save it. I'm going to do it for the first show back. Good times. If you don't know End, kind of grindcore, hardcore-ish band, featuring members from Fit for an Autopsy counterparts and former member of Dillinger Escape Plan with various other members included. This is the Evil Greed pressing. It's pressed on purple and silver with brown splatter, limited to 300 copies. It's from Europe because it does say Fragile. Christmas Story, anybody?
Ah, fragile. It must be Italian.
Well, I think that says fragile, honey.
Oh, yeah.
But it's Evil Greed pressing, limited to 300. So instead of me keep babbling on, which I tend to do, especially if you used to listen to the old podcasts I did, I go on and on and on. We're going to break out the trusty knife. We're going to open this. We're going to view it together for the first time. Just you and I. Or you and I, not you and I. So that's just strange. Got a newer blade in here, so it shouldn't be too hard. Like I said, there were certain things you couldn't order from overseas because some companies just weren't shipping. And they still aren't, which is unfortunate because there were quite a few albums I wanted to buy that I couldn't. And I will say this, Evil Greed, I've ordered from them before. They package most excellent. Oh, there goes my computer. Of course, you always get some Evil Greed stickers. Well, a sticker and the download code, but you guys don't get download code. Or you see, throw that on the floor. One thing I like to do, I always save the cardboard, so when I ship out a record, I can reuse it. It's recycling. I'm saving the planet. Are you doing your part? I hope so. On the floor. So, there it is. My chair keeps turning on me. Push it back. So, let's open this bad boy. I get off my chair so I don't keep spinning. So we'll just make a little, boop, little incision. And we'll get this bad boy open. It's weird how the shrink wrap sometimes is easier to open than others. You will notice first thing it's a matte finish on the cover, which I really enjoy. album title's on the back. Pull it out, and you can definitely see it's die cut, right? Print 1, print 2, and of course lyrics on the back. Like, this is stuff that you can really hang up in your house. Print 3, and my favorite, print 4. So now the big reveal. I've seen copies of this where there's very little brown in it. But if you look at their site, obviously mock-ups, they show you it's got a ton of brown in it. Most I've seen are more purple and silver. Very little brown. So let's see what we got. Same thing. So, there you see it. There's a little bit of brown in it. I'm trying not to get the reflection off my lights. Little brown over in here, you could see. And the back side, closed casket activities label. Purple and silver. Still very little brown. It would have been cool if it turned out more like what they had on the website, but we all know pressing, you can't ever guarantee it. I'm perfectly fine with that. It happens. Listen to the album. It's a great album. It's hard. Super hard. Super heavy. Yeah, so this is their debut full-length. Out now, closed casket activities. I'm not sure what pressings are left, even if that's your thing. I know obviously black vinyl's still out there, but I always prefer some sort of colored vinyl for whatever reason. But I know this is sold out, and I believe the mustard and black pinwheel that I got, that was limited to 500, sold out as well. But you can find them on Discogs or eBay if that's your thing. So that's it. The welcome back episode of Package Rebellion. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, turn on notifications, tell your friends, neighbors, pets, grandparents, parents, siblings, I don't care. I got more coming up. Look, I got 2 more boxes left, and then I still got more on the way. I've got stuff to do. Like I said, I've got other ideas running through my head, which I hope I can put to video and make it at least somewhat entertaining for people. Why am I looking up there? Is there a ghost? Somewhat entertaining. So, I don't remember my Instagram. Oh, my Instagram.com /package_rebellion. But it's all in the show notes, and I'll put links to closed casket activities, Evil Greed, all that good stuff in there. So, I'll talk to you later.